Hey, welcome. It's Domain Dave from CheapWineFinder.com with the first of our Valentine's Day wines. We got a short theme going. I'm finding that there's not a lot of new wines out there yet. Transportation issues and COVID have slowed down new wines. And this time of year, I always expect something that would be along the Valentine's Day theme. And Aldi seems to be the only one coming through. And I was in Aldi's and they had a couple of different flavored type of wines to choose from. And they had one from, there's like a cherry, a vanilla, and a chocolate wine from Germany. And they are wine-based flavored drinks. They're not exactly wine. I guess they're in a different category. So I thought, I don't know. And then I saw this one, and it's the chocolate Cellar Red. It's from... Actually, it doesn't say where it's from. It's the company that makes it. And I guess this isn't necessarily, since it doesn't have where it's from on the label, I guess this isn't actually wine either. It doesn't conform to the wine rules. But the company that makes it's the largest family-owned winery in the Northwest, I think in Washington, basically. And this is a red wine with flavoring, natural flavorings, but since flavors are chemical compounds, how natural that is, well, I guess natural enough, because that's what things are. So I got the chocolate Cellar, and it had a pink striped label and very nice. And my personal pick would be to buy a nice bottle of juicy red wine and a nice box of chocolate truffles and have a sip of red wine and a nice truffle. And I think that's probably better than throwing it all into a bottle and drinking it. But if you're in a hurry and you only got $8, actually it tastes pretty good. I'm gonna take a sip. This isn't. Normally they put sugar and content in a wine in terms of grams per liter, and here they put percentage of the weight, which is a little bit different, and I'm not sure how to figure that out, but I think they're telling you that there's a lot of sugar in here. I'm take a sip. Not that you're buying a chocolate wine because you're concerned about the calories. I mean, you got to figure this is probably, if you knock off the entire bottle, you're probably eating a box of donuts, right? So, this isn't one of those everyday drinks, and I think Aldi only sells it during the Valentine's Day season, as it were. And I don't think this is a wine you can buy in June or July. And it actually tastes pretty good. The nose is an ice cream sundae. It's got chocolate and caramel and butterscotch and maybe some roasted pecans, and doesn't smell like wine. It smells like a sundae, and it tastes like a Snickers, Mars bar. It tastes like an American candy bar. European candy bars have different chocolate and maybe a little bit more, subdued. Maybe this is got nougat and it's vanilla fluff and all that kind of stuff going on it, and it does taste like that. If you're expecting it to be horrible, it's not. But I don't know how much of it you can really drink because of the sugar content. I mean, it is something you're going to want. Well, maybe with some chocolate cake, or you can have this with more chocolate candy. I mean, the more the merrier. But the flavors are convincing. It tastes, I knew going into it was going to taste okay. I had a few years back, I had a French sparkling wine that was infused with peach flavor, and that was delicious. I mean, it wasn't, it was kind of a front to champagne probably. People, don't like that. Well, it did. It was really good. Infusing things with flavors and That might have been with real flavors, but what they do with chemical compounds and how they come up with real flavors nowadays, we see it all over the place. Every snack has some sort of flavor. Every yogurt, every ice cream has flavors that didn't get there naturally, or I guess they did because it's chemical compounds. But this one works. For $8, you want to drink a candy bar? Well, you can. And I didn't try, and I'm not going to try the German Aldi wine-based chocolate drink, though I bet that's good too, but one of these is enough for a season. And that's it for me. I mean, I have another regular hedonistic red wine coming up in a couple of days for Valentine's Day. That one's perfectly suited for having a box of chocolates too. So I got one more before we get off Valentine's Day and start heading towards what's next. Mardi Gras and then St. Patrick's Day. We're party animals. We have themes everywhere. You know, so that's it for me, Domain Dave, cheapwinefighter.com. Like us where you like your podcast, if you will, and thanks for listening. And that's it. That's my chocolate wine. If you want to try something that tastes like a liquid candy bar, hey, this does the job. So adios, keep it cheap, stay healthy, and I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. Bye-bye.